Hey Sagittarius, I'm David and I'm here to do your tarot reading. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I hope all of you are doing well out there. Show me Sagittarius energy. Show me Sagittarius energy. Let's go ahead and jump right in. So for you, we start off with the Knight of Page in reverse, self-discipline, boredom, feeling stuck, perfectionism, work without reward. So starting off, you just does it seem like that you coming off as like a lack of movement, like a standstill kind of energy so far. Let's see, let's try to clarify. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Disharmony, misalignment, working alone, lack of teamwork. I'm getting like an overall, maybe right now, Sagittarius, you find, at least some of you might find it difficult to work alongside with others. Maybe there's a part of, say, if you're part of a team or like part of a group, maybe you guys can agree to what's the best way forward. Maybe your opinion differs from some of your colleagues, so there's like an overall standstill. Show me what Sagittarius should be focusing on. Show me what Sagittarius should be focusing on. So we have the Page of Cups that came out, which is creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibility, happy surprise, dreamer. With the Page of Cups, Sagittarius, I'm getting like a, a energy, or like what's coming to me is like your ideas is not something that you should just altogether abandon. Like I'm getting like a message or a vibe that it seemed like you do have some great ideas, and it's not something that you should easily just give up on. Like in a sense, like trust yourself. This I was gonna ask some of your past energy, and a King of Cups just flipped over, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Emotional imbalance, compassion, diplomat, control, balance, supportive leader. So I feel like with the King of Cups representing your past, Sagittarius, I feel like this has been something that you have been like holding on to for some time. Like, say you've been trying to get people to arrive or agree to your vision of like what's the best way forward, and you've been open to hearing other people's perspectives. But with with how you coming off currently, I feel that you just feel like there hasn't been any motion or progress towards what you think would be the best decision. It seemed like you have been sacrificing your ideas on behalf of others, or you just been going with what other people have been suggesting what's the best way forward, and just kind of been sidelining your own ideas. It's I don't get like a overall like you're at like you're frustration, like you're frustrated or you're angry. It's a little bit of like it's more so like irritation. Like you've been contemplating like coming up with new things that you feel will be successful or will work, or you continuously come up with brand new creative ideas that will work or should work, but you just feel like there's been like a roadblock of getting it approved, or there's been um something that's been interfering with being able to move forward with your ideas. Show me Sagittarius strength. Show me Sagittarius strength. Show me Sagittarius strength. The Emperor. Respect, leadership, stability, structure, values and power, authority. I'm with the Emperor. I'm kind of like with this representing your a strength of yours, Sagittarius. I'm kind of like a little bit surprised, to be honest, because part of with the Emperor, I always view it as someone that's like leading the organization or the overall operations. But at the same time, it also makes sense follow or with the King of Cups. Maybe you are a different type of leader. Maybe you are a type of leader that is willing to allow other people to express themselves. You're not, I guess, a simple way to express what I'm trying to say is you don't come off as a leader who tries to lead by force, right? You let other people give their opinion, and maybe that's why there's been a lack of movement here, is because you want everyone to agree collectively, like this is gonna be what gonna be the main focus going forward. So you are if this if you are in the leadership role or if you are leading a team, you're not trying to force your way. You're coming off as a leader who's like sitting back, letting other people express themselves or advise on what they think is the best option or the best direction forward. And even though you have your own desire or what you think will work, you're not trying to just force everyone to adapt to it. You kind of operating with like in a different type of leadership. You just kind of you want everybody to agree this is the path forward so that they don't have any other or they don't have any resentment to like you just using your power to force things through. So which is pretty impressive because it seemed like you're being respectable, and you're letting other people's feel that their part or their opinion matters, which is pretty impressive, I must say. You're not, yeah, you don't come off as a dictator right now. Show me Sagittarius in the near future. Show me Sagittarius in the near future. Show me Sagittarius in the near future. We have the star card: hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spiritual. Good old man. Yeah, I think the way you coming off is very impressive, especially with the star card. I feel like respect the way how you lead, like how you lead the group, how you come off. People respect that, they honor that. A little bit like admiration. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but at least right now your colleagues they're very supportive of how you lead the group. Show me what actions or what approach, excuse me, Sagittarius should be taking. Show me what action, if any, or approach to Sagittarius should be taking. Show me what approach or action should Sagittarius be taking. We got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Scattered dreams, broken family, domestic disharmony, disconnection, misalignment values, struggling relationships. Um, with the Ten of Cups in reverse coming out as your suggested action, I think although although you show up pretty well balanced as a fair leader, Sagittarius, I think also as part of like leading a team with the Ten of Cups in reverse, it makes me think you also have to be mindful as a leader of the individuals who is not having a positive impact on the overall group. What I mean by that is there's a reason why this like standstill came out, because I feel like so far you even yourself, you have ideas. You're open to listen to other people's ideas. People respect you the way you're leading, right? They respect you. But with the Ten of Cups coming out in reverse, and with this like kind of like roadblock, it makes me think it's something within the group. Maybe it'd be one or two people who's not agreeing on anything. And sometimes I get it, because I'm also like a risk averse type of person where some things makes me a little bit nervous, or I want to be able to, I guess, avoid something that's gonna turn out for the worst. But sometimes people, even myself, I have to like keep myself accountable for some actions or some, I guess, directions. If it's something that hasn't been done before, like leaving enough space to test it out safely, to just be able to gather data to see whether or not it's viable or whether or not it works. And I'm just concerned that maybe you have some apples or some people, excuse me, some people on your team who's kind of creating a roadblock for any initiative to get started, where everything that comes out, someone has something to say or something negative to say about it, and it just prevents the group with making a decision to move forward on something. I feel like that might be something that one of you or some of you might be dealing with, where it's just everything just keeps falling apart because there's a few members, or maybe another member, just one that has the like similar authority but close to authority, who's just not ready to jump on board. And because of you want everybody to agree collectively, is creating this dynamic where, because not everyone is agreeing to move forward with whatever initiative, you guys are not moving anywhere, or there's no progress. Show me what else Sagittarius needs to be aware of. Show me what else Sagittarius needs to be aware of. We have the justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equally balanced, cause and effect law. Yeah, I think I think this is like kind of like that fair approach I was referencing, as far as like if it's something that's brand new, and that, yes, if you guys haven't done before, yes, it's good to like be cautious, or try to navigate the new directions carefully. And you definitely want to hold everyone, like yourself or anybody that like advocates for that direction, accountable. And because if it's not working, you want to be able to pivot back to whatever you guys decide, excuse me, you guys decide to carry forward on. But at the same time, I feel that because there's such a stagnation that's happening here, I think is kind of about that time for you guys to try something if this fits your story, and possibly if it doesn't work, being able to hold yourself accountable and collectively as a group pivot so that you guys don't make the situation worse. Show me what is the Sagittarius hope or possible fear. Show me a potential hope or fear of Sagittarius. We have the Nine of Cups. Wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury. Yeah, of course you want it to go well, right? The Nine of Cups, you want success. You want your dreams or your vision to come align. You like that's. I mean, I think for the most part, that's most people's goal with the Nine of Cups is like it's like right before like the 10, which is like a completion sign. So like you kind of want some type of big wins. You want to move in that 10 of Cup right now. or even the nine of cup direction, where it's like your vision is coming to fruition. So that's definitely understandable. Show me the Sagittarius and their potential future. Show me Sagittarius and their potential future. Oh, we got the four wands in reverse. Personal celebrations, inner harmony, lack of support, breakdowns, and communications, home conflict. With the with the four wands, Sagittarius, I'm gonna be honest with the message that came to me. Is like a bittersweet card. Personally, I feel like for you, you're gonna be celebrating something. I feel like you're gonna be celebrating something, but also with the celebration, I think that could be like something actually going in your favor, specifically maybe closer to the nine of cups energy. The only thing that the negative aspects is like with the four wands in reverse, it also could represent conflicts with others. And as I mentioned like a little bit ago, there seems like there could be a few bad apples that's on this team that doesn't want to agree to anything, right? Maybe that's something that you've been dealing with for some time. And with the four of wands in reverse, I think there might be a situation where either you might have to say something to them directly about their behavior, or there's a chance that you might ask them to be removed from the team. Like you don't want them to be no longer part of the, I guess, the planning or the decision making, because they are the ones that you have noted is part of this stagnation, or they're not willing to agree to disagree. But yeah, that's the energy I picked up for you guys. I'm interested to know what if it resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Also, if none of this does not resonate with you, please leave it here. It only takes the parts that does. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.